very first time that I met John was actually buying off John, and that was a great experience. You know, I mean, sort of you don't want to be hassled by a salesman, but you do want to be listened to and things like that. So I liked him in the beginning when I bought him. So when we sold again, we used John, and I have obviously experienced other salespeople, and I do find John much better than the other ones, so I stuck with him. The thing I would recommend about John to friends and family is that he is sincere, and I would really stress that point, because everyone sort of thinks, you know, salesperson, you know, he's going to be pushy, you know, that sort of thing. And he doesn't push. He sort of guides you. He's honest, you know, open. He informs you about everything that's going on. He followed up all the time. He did what he said he was going to do. You know, things like that are quite important. He really believes in what he's doing, and you can tell that, you know, that his method is really good. And I would tell people that, because a lot of people have been burnt by other salespeople and they don't enjoy it. And we always had a great experience with John. We could have got the results that we achieved with John with someone else, but they wouldn't have been as good. And one of the examples is one of the properties that I sold, or the first one, before this very current one, is the fact that John got more than we expected, quite a bit more than we expected, and it was great, it was awesome. And I wouldn't have got that with someone else, and I don't believe that the other people would have bothered. If they'd got just what they felt we'd expected, they probably would have stopped at that. But John honestly believed that there was more in it, and you know, he worked that bit harder, and I don't think the other people would have done what he did. I would recommend John to my friends and family. In fact, I've actually already done that. I've recommended it to 2 people now. He's gone round to some friends and looked at their house recently. And I do it because John's just really got integrity, and he's listens to you. It's just a pleasure to deal with him, and that's the main thing, you know. When I think about custom residential, I think their colour stands out for one. I always think it looks really good on the signs. And the thing is, they're not like all the other places. They are different. They're a bit more down to earth. I don't know, maybe they're more of like a family feel to them. They just feel much better for me, and they did a really good job, and I'd always recommend them.